everyone, my name is Lavanya, and in this video, we will be going over how to wire and assemble our light sensor. These are the components we will need for this video. 30 centimeter female-male wires of these colors, 2 half-inch screws, your screwdriver, our light sensor array, and of course, our PIBot. Let's take a closer look at our sensor. Our sensor is comprised of 3 light sensors. Here, here, and here. Let's take a closer look at our pins. The first one is VCC, which is power. The second one is left for our left light sensor, our center light sensor, our right light sensor, and our ground. What I want to do is show you how to wire this sensor by using a separate stem board and breadboard, just because our PIBot has a lot of wires going on, and I want to make sure this is clear. This is my setup. I've connected a 9-volt battery to my stem board to give it power, and I have already connected my ground and power supply with these wires. Let's take the light sensor, and we are going to connect our wires to these pins. First, I'm going to take my red wire and connect it to the VCC, or power. Next, I'm going to take my yellow wire and connect it to the next pin, which goes to left. I'm going to take my green wire and connect it to my center pin. I'll take my blue wire, which connects to my right light sensor. And finally, I will take my black wire, and that is my ground. This is how you want to wire your light sensor. Once I have this all wired, I'm going to take my ground and power supply and connect it to our mini breadboard. I'll take my ground and connect it in the same row. And I'll take my power supply, which is that red wire, and place it right there. Once I have plugged in my wires, you'll notice that these light up. This indicates what my light sensors are reading. When it is lit up, it means my light sensors are reading a bright color, such as white. But when I bring it over here, my light sensors are not lit up. This means they are reading a dark color, such as black. This is how we'll be able to determine how to write our line following program. When I place my line tracking sense array over this line, you'll notice that the left and the right sensors light up, but the middle sensor does not. That means this middle sensor is tracking the black line. When this happens, our program will tell our robot to move forward. But if our light sensor on the left is not lit up, that means we need to turn our robot to the left. And when our right sensor is not lit up, we need to turn our robot to the right. This creates a wiggle approach for our robot to follow the black line. Now that we've done this, let's go ahead and attach our light sensor to the chassis. I'm going to take my light sensor and attach it to these 2 nylon spacers on the bottom of our PIBot chassis. Once we have attached it with our screws, we will take our wires and connect it to our breadboard. Let's go ahead and do that. Once you have finished screwing in your light sensor, we are going to run our wires through this large hole under the caster wheel. Please do this one wire at a time. Once you have got all your wires through the holes, connect your power and your ground, which is the red and the black wires, to the mini breadboard as we did previously. Next, we're going to take our yellow wire, which connects to our left light sensor, and this is going to go into pin 7. Next, take your green wire, which connects to your center light sensor, and place it into pin 8. And finally, take your blue wire, and this connects to pin 10. Notice we are leaving pin 9 empty. This completes the assembly and wiring of your light sensor. I encourage you to go to our website and download the line following sample program. Once you have downloaded it onto your robot, make sure you have your 9-volt battery connected to your stem board to give it power. Once you have done that, have a setup where you have a black line of about 1 inch thickness. This is the line that your robot will be following. Let's run the program. I'm going to place it on the line, and you'll notice that the lights light up on the bottom. Once I'm ready, make sure you turn on your motor switch, and the program will run. And that's how the program works. As you can notice, this is like a wiggler approach, as the robot is looking for the black line. I encourage you to take a look at the program and modify it to see if you can make it more efficient. Good luck and have fun!